Willow here, founder of Illuminance, leader of the High Sensory Intelligence movement. And it is such a rare occurrence, possibly a once-in-a-lifetime thing, that we are going to be walking around our cities when they're empty. I mean, it just doesn't happen. I know many of us are going through some really tricky times right now, but there is something very unique about this situation. I'm in Cannes right now on a Friday afternoon, and normally the streets would be filled with people shopping, going about their mission. It's just so strange to be in this situation. Honestly, it will. It's not once in a lifetime. It's once in many lifetimes that we would never really see this occurrence happening in the world. It really is something that I don't think any of us anticipated happening. And how fascinating to discover and reveal what this will mean, and the good that will come from this. There will be good that will come from this. So I am on this mission right now. I'm living in France at the moment, and I'm running my business from France, and I am so enjoying the adventure of giving myself this freedom to be able to be location free at the moment, to be running sessions with all you amazing people that I work with, running my masterclasses, releasing content, creating videos, and just being on this journey right now where I'm exploring new places and moving from different places around in France, sometimes in the countryside, sometimes in the town, making sure that I have an internet connection, which sometimes works and sometimes it's not so good. And it's what my heart's really needing right now. And as I share, just look at this. Normally today there would be this market here, and it's just silence, apart from that motorbike. But it's just such a strange thing that's going on right now. So, just being as high sensory light workers, this is my passion, as you know. This is what I'm so excited about, sharing my experience of what it means to be high sensory and how I can support you to be the best that you can, and to allow your heart to shine, to allow you to be in your, in your place of, okay, I've got some policemen over there that might want to know why I'm walking around filming, because we're not supposed to be outside right now. I am actually going to the supermarket, so there is a reason. I think it's going to be okay. I have my form filled out. So, in my kind of sensory experience, as a child, I had this big sensory kind of like flow of movement of colours and energy, and I've re-engaged with that as an adult, and I've learned to understand that the data that my senses are picking up allows me to facilitate other people, but it also allows me to have this rich experience with the world around me. And a part of my mission as a child almost was being in this adventurous, curious place where I would just explore and meet people and just be on this mission of kind of this curiosity. And it's what my heart loves to do, and I'm re-engaging with that right now in my own adventure, my adventure in France right now as I'm doing my thing over here. And it's about us moving into this place of deeper awareness within us. As high sensory people, we have this tendency to over process, and we tend to get stuck in our heads. And if there's a lot of sort of previous experience of us being in this place of self-rejection, where we've kind of this place of misinterpretation as a child, we generate this false self. We all have a false self, but on a moment-to-moment basis, especially in business, when we're running our own business, and we're self-reliant, and we're looking to ourselves to be providing ourselves with an ongoing income and making sure that we are providing for ourselves. We have to be in this place of self-engagement on a moment-to-moment basis. And things go wrong, and it's an especially scary space for us to be as high sensory people in business as entrepreneurs, because we feel things so deeply and we get anxious, and it is a scary place to be, and yet we have to be in this place of being aligned with our values and being aligned with meaning for us and what we stand for in our cause. And so one of the greatest skills that I have learned over the years is to be in my place of center on a moment-to-moment basis. When I feel my thoughts rising up into a place of anxiety, I am constantly checking in and choosing and asking whether those thoughts are real, whether those thoughts are really me. Is that me? And I mean me in a kind of a deep sense. And when the answer is no, I cannot persist in worrying about those thoughts. So there is a conscious, energetic alignment with myself that I am making on a moment-to-moment basis. And that is one of the greatest skills that I've learned. And it is a continuous practice. It means starting the day with breathing techniques, with yoga, with meditation. It means eating properly, it means sleeping properly, and it means constantly maintaining this reality, this inner truth. When there is this shift into anxiety, that's not a place of reality, it's a false self. And so this inner connection, for me, is what allows me to connect with this soulful magic within me, this joyous place of self-expression that I love to be in. And it means that I can check out amazing looking places like this. And it's just exciting, I get to kind of do these interesting little trips and missions and just exploring, and again being in this place right now where it's all empty. It's really weird. But in the morning I come down here and go and get my coffee, and there's a little bakery there where I kind of get my bits and bobs. There's just this really cute sort of places happening around. I love all this character, there's so much age to it and so much kind of beautiful magical energy here, and it's just what my heart loves to do, to be in this place of exploration. So thank you for listening, and wherever you are right now, may your heart be aligned with you, may you be aligned with your heart, may you be in this place of personal engagement on a moment-to-moment basis, and keep questioning your thoughts. When you're in a place of anxiety, ask the question, is this thought really mine? And when the answer is no, we don't need to feed that thought. It's a constant moment-to-moment commitment to being in the center of your own personal self and your own personal sense of truth and faith. There is support within us, always. It's always there, that place of safety and I can't think of the word, but it's not a kind of a solitude, that's not the right word, but there's a serenity, a place of, as soon as I stop this video I'll think of the word, but there is always a place of calm and meaning and centeredness within us. And as high sensory people, we've got to make the effort to constantly be in that place. And it is an ongoing practice. And just before I leave you, let me just show you some of this magic that's happening right now in this little square. So at the moment I'm in an apartment just down there. Up here is this church at the top, which has got a beautiful view of the sea. And you can kind of just get a sense of this magical light. It's just glowing in this wonder of love and light, which is what you are, exactly who you are as a high sensory person, embodying love and light. Share it, enjoy it, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.